Welcome to RV Perry Passages. My name is Chuck, and this is where the Perrys are passing through the RV motor coach lifestyle. Today we're going to talk about the who, what, when, where, and how we got into the full-time motor coach lifestyle. Who? Gail and Chuck Perry. We've been married for 38 years. We moved here from Texas in 1993. We have 3 grown kids who are all out on their own. The why: I resigned from my teaching position of 20 years this past June for various reasons. The long and short of it is I started experiencing health issues in 2013. Come to find out, I had a heart attack in 2013 and 2015. I had an incurable cancer diagnosis in 2014. And the primary symptom of the cancer was fatigue. And I just got to the point where I was having difficulty with the 6:30 wake-ups for the before school classes. I just couldn't endure that anymore. The job provided our on-campus housing in an apartment there on campus. And so giving up the job, I also had to give up the apartment. Well, Gail did not want to live in a cardboard box under a bridge, so we talked about living in an RV. Now, we have a house in Independence that we're renting. We've been renting it for 11, 12 years. It's been a good income stream since we paid it off. And so we decided not to go that route, but are going to go this route. We've had some very gracious friends who are letting us rent this vehicle until we can pull the trigger on buying our own. This is a gas coach. We want a diesel coach. And I'll tell you why in later videos as to why that is. The what and how: after the cancer diagnosis, we had found out that we had exhausted most of our treatments for that. The last one was a bone marrow transplant, which could have killed me, could have cured me. However, bottom line was that it was going to leave our family with a tremendous debt, even after financial assistance. And so we decided not to go that route. I've learned to cope and adapt. When I'm doing anything outside the coach and I get a little winded, I know to wait 2 or 3 minutes, let my wind catch up, my energy catch up, and then I can go another 5 to 10 minutes. And that's been acceptable, tolerable, if you will. The where: we've been living in Oregon since 1993. We took possession of the coach in mid-May. We started living full-time in it in mid-June. We went from the campus at the school I was teaching at to Dallas for a time, and then to Fall Creek, Oregon, just southeast of Springfield, for a time. And then just before Thanksgiving, we went to Independence, and then just before Christmas, we were back here in Dallas. We are living off the generosity and grace of some very dear friends of ours in a process that's called mooch docking, where you share their electricity, their water, and their Wi-Fi in exchange for a place to stay. And they're helping us with that, for which we're so very, very, very. So those are the basics of how we got to this lifestyle, what we're doing now. I'm going to use this channel to talk about the ins and outs of RV living, what we've been doing, talk about health issues and health topics, as well as any remote work I can find. I am looking for remote work. The challenge right now is that most of the remote work requires a hardwired internet connection, which I do not have. We have wireless, decent wireless connection for a laptop, for phones. And if you know of any remote work out there that would be acceptable to wireless connections, I'd love for you to mention a comment down below. That would be great. Each of these videos is going to have a prayer point section and an encouragement section. And so for the prayer points this week are remote work for me, so that we can continue this, continued success for Gail in her ministry and health, wealth opportunities that she has, and continued good health for me. The word of encouragement is that God loves you and He desires a relationship with you. And I tell you what, if you don't know what that's about, would you please comment how I can contact you, how we could make connections so we could talk about that. I think it's very important. So that's about it for now. If you like this, we'd ask you to hit that subscribe and like button. And if you are interested, ever so moved to support us, would you please also check the Patreon link below and look at the various options of support there. We would appreciate it. At the end of every video, I'm going to say these phrases. Love you, see you, miss you, bye. Love you because God loves you, and anything that He's created, I love. See you. If I don't see you in this life, I hope to see you in the next life. Miss you. I miss talking face to face to my friends. And that's all I'll say about that. Bye means I've got to go. You have things to do, people to see, places to go. So love you, see you, miss you, bye. Until next time.